Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition. Right, as we left off last time, we were in this rather large room with mosaic floors and pedestals here, which required keys, and then they released several wands that we can utilise in the future once we have them properly identified, which we don't yet, because Godan can actually use wands, I think, but not overly bothered about using them right now, and therefore he's instructing Imoen to save her identify spell for something that he might be able to make use of. For the good of the party, of course. Okay, so there is a room here, there is a corridor here, there is a corridor here, and there is also a corridor here. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of start with the room on the left, and then we'll work in a clockwise manner, going to this corridor first, then to this corridor, and then if we have time going down here and beyond. So without further ado, let's see what happens
on my honor
when we enter this here door.
It shall be.
Of course it would be Yoshimo going in first.
Where shall I display my all the world? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Let me have a taste. Come.
Ah, excellent. I see I am to be provided fresh blood for once. Where is your master fiend? We seek Irenicus. Give us the upstart and you shall survive. Already I am dead, thief. Join me in darkness. Enough! Kill this creature and raise the guild. Irenicus shall learn what it is to betray the shadow thieves. Okay, so we're getting a name to who it is that has infiltrated here. The shadow thieves. And if Yoshimo isn't mistaken, this looks very, very similar to potentially a vampire or something. Just happens to be running around, indicating to the party that it's safe to come in, barely.
Yes, consider it done.
And
I shall feast beyond a you shall feed. I shall feast.
just kind of let him juke it out, you know, before she turns her attentions on us. In
What
fact,
is my task?
maybe we might just
I am ready.
use ranged
and
attacks,
loose
just
and ready.
pepper her a little bit.
On my honor. Yes, I will do my best.
Next time.
Yeah, we don't want to kill her though,
What is my task?
because then we'll have to face the mage, so we'll just kind of weaken her in case she starts to turn her attentions to us once she's dealt with this little problem. There you go. She's dealt with that little problem quite quickly with one slap. And now
Yes.
we shall
Yes.
oh, she's turned into a bat and is flying away. Alright.
What is my task? Very well.
There was no mistaking that creature. It was a vampire,
On my
a
honor,
pale
done.
flesh being that is drawn to feed on the blood of the living in order to survive. Quite a disturbing discovery within Irenicus's menagerie. Vampires possess superhuman strength, speed, and constitution. An undead being, it also possesses all of the abilities it had when alive. The most deadly of its characteristics is its ability to drain the energy of an individual, severely weakening them or even killing them outright. They do possess weaknesses, however. Garlic will keep them at bay, stakes paralyze them, and they can be repelled by mirrors or holy symbols. Two known efficient ways to kill them outright are to immerse them in naturally running water and to expose them to sunlight. Okay, that was rather foolish of me, to be quite honest with you. I should probably have stopped, maybe checked for some traps, see what was ahead. But we just kind of ran head first into some goblins. It's not a problem, we'll just pull back a little bit and wait for them to come to us.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
What is
Okay,
my
good
task?
stuff.
It shall be.
Every hamster has his day.
What this thing? Yoshimo is willing.
Might have been lucky there. Might have just
All the world is blind to my passing.
aggroed just the one. So just your regular Joe goblins here, nothing to really be too concerned with, so gonna pull them if we can. Missed. Oh!
On my honor.
Okay, here we go.
Battle and victory.
Armored. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah!
Yes.
You're not gonna keep me here.
What is my task?
Feel the backhand of justice. Who says
On my honor.
what?
You're not gonna keep me here.
Yes. Consider it done. What is my task? I await your word. On my
Alright, so
honor.
that's all disposed of. Okay, the party kind of a bit clogged up here. Whilst the party are sorting out their ever-growing bags, just a quick word on a vampire's energy drain. When afflicted with energy drain, a character is drained of 2 levels of experience, which also reverts their hit points, attacks per round, spell slots, thieving skills and saving throws to the diminished level. Although I don't believe dying from the effects of energy drain alone permanently kill a character, given the reduction in level, it makes them far more susceptible to dying permanently from massive damage. To cure the effects of level drain, you simply need to make use of the restoration spell. To prevent oneself from having to suffer the ill effects in the first place, negative plane protection is your friend. Okay, so we've got some more Durgar here, including a Durgar mage. We faced Durgar before, of course.
What is my task?
Ilyich and his friends.
Consider it done.
We didn't do too badly, so
You where Minsk goes, even stands a sign.
okay. So just sending Minsk in just to do the dirty. Okay. Stating their intentions to try to stop us. The master will not be pleased, he says.
Sword, jump on my sword while you can, Ivar. I won't be as gentle.
Okay, they're not really coming.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Yeah, they're not really moving. Right.
Name.
Can we... Okay, we'll summon a monster here just for distraction purposes. I think Jaheira going to cast Bless.
Must be paid soon. Everett, stand back for justice. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
And yeah, Minsk is looking a little bit worse for wear.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Right, get in.
What is my task?
Is that the mage? Where's the mage? Probably to do with killing the mage, right? Oil of speed. And then attack the mage. With his mage click, mage slaying axe. Perfect,
point.
right?
I punch.
A dangerous.
He may need some assistance here.
Very well.
Swords, not words. See battle bow. Run, go, run. That's not right.
Okay, I think he's killed the mage.
Minsk and Boone
If
stand.
I have to fight to get out of here,
my
so be it.
I shall not yield to you.
Okay, single-handedly pretty much killing a lot of them. A little bit of support from his friends, but
On my own, done.
yeah, he really put paid to them, didn't he? Godan turns to the party, panting heavily, eyes wide, a frenzied, maniacal look on his face that is covered in the blood and guts of the slain Durgar. He has had just about enough of this endless maze. Just where is the exit? And if anyone else dares stand in his way, they will suffer the same treatment. He looks on the floor at the pathetic remains of the Durgar. They should be ashamed to call themselves dwarves. Such weaklings. They possess little fighting ability and no stout hardiness or resilience. Rather thankfully, to be honest. Whilst wiping the gore from his face, he instructs Yoshimo to search the forge. And as he does so, he locates an enchanted belt. Godan catches sight of it, and it lifts his mood instantly, and he asks Imowen to identify it for him. It's a girdle of bluntness, the destroyer of the hills, a belt worn by Gara the Powerful, whilst he cleansed his homeland from the presence of several hill giants, forcing them to rehome in less protected neighbouring lands. That'll do nicely, Godan shouts out, as he wraps the belt around his waist and instructs the party to move onwards to find an exit from this damnable place. So it appears that Irenicus has found himself in some sort of confrontation with the Shadow Thieves Guild. Imowen knows all about the Shadow Thieves, having researched them rather extensively when setting up her own Thieves Guild after their adventures across the Sword Coast. It pays to understand the competition, you know. Formed in 1255, their current base of operations is in Athkatla Arm, which tallies with Yoshimo's information regarding their potential location. They are headed by a Shadow Council, which is led by the Grandmaster of Shadows. The guild is strongly organised and highly secretive, with several of its members clueless as to the hierarchy or other members, save for those they may work closely with. The guild carries out a variety of underhanded activities and seeks to further increase their already substantial wealth and influence. Currently, they are the largest and most prosperous thief guild in all of Faerun, although not for much longer, if Imowen can help it. But that does beg the question, why do they seek Irenicus, and just what has he done to draw their ire?
Get me out of this hellhole.
Alright, so as Yoshimo is exploring this room here, fails to notice a fella in what appears to be some kind of a holding area. Ah, surely you cannot be my captors, come to torment an old man within his glass prison. You look like none others I have seen here. Yeah, Yoshimo commenting that yes, indeed you are right in your observations. We were a prisoner, although we are looking for a way out. Ah, glorious praise to you then, that you have freed yourself. Can you not see your way to helping an old man to his own freedom then? Well... Yoshimo will at least wanting to, make his acquaintance first, asking who he is. My name is Frenadon, and I have been held in this glass bottle for some time now. Why, I do not know, but I fear it is to be magically experimented on. Please help me. Yeah. Indeed, we have seen others, some of whom are no longer with us, unfortunately. Asking for some information if he knows about Irenicus. No, I know nothing of who has done this at all. Please help me. I fear I am too old to survive for long. Of course, Yoshimo, a helpful, friendly kind of guy. Any ideas how I can remove you from here? There is a key in one of the chests that will open up this door. Please, hurry. Oh, trap. Okay, so calling the others in here.
What is my task? It shall be.
Godan still running at the speed of light. Okay, so if there's anything that needed to convince Godan that, you know what, we're going to release this chap, not just to be helpful, because we couldn't care less about other prisoners really, but there are chests and tables strewn with things in here, and at the very least Godan would like to get his clutches on things, and so if rescuing this prisoner is a way for us to get in here to loot the place, then so be it. We can play the heroes.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Nothing dangerous.
Upon entering the room, Imoen peers into the holding cell, her face screwed up in contemplation as she eyes up the captive. She turns to Godan and lowers her voice as she tells him something doesn't feel right. She insists that she doesn't like the look of the man and that they should leave. Godan finds this highly strange, as Imoen is usually the first to offer aid to those that require it. He always found her too soft, but now she is happy to leave an old man behind bars. Godan reassures her that everything will be just fine, but there is no question of leaving that cell locked. There are supplies on a table and what appears to be a locked chest. He simply needs to see what is inside. So we've got a potion of fire breath here. Which can be used as a method of attack. So Godan is quite interested by that, and he'll also keep the potions, elixirs of health. As you can quite clearly see, he's hoarding up all the potions for the moment, only dishing them out when he deems it necessary. And everybody seems to have the allocated quota of potions for the moment, so he shall hang on to the surplus for now. Okay, so yeah.
If I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Dear sir. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Thanks for freeing me. I am not being troublesome, am I? I mean no harm. Yeah, Godan asking for, again, information. Yoshimo's asked, but Godan getting straight to the point, asking if he knows of a way out. No, I'm sorry. I saw nothing when I was brought here. I cannot wait to finally be free of this horrible place. Thank you for allowing me to follow you out, my lord. Follow us out? We didn't say that we were going to allow him to follow us out.
Yes.
We don't want tag-alongs here. But... Oh! Godan, in his haste and eagerness
Lead of foot and all
to
that.
loot and plunder, completely forgetting the fact that you know, some of these things could be trapped. A little bit careless. Probably feeling rather foolish right now.
What is
Wow.
my it shall be.
Absolutely loads of stuff. Absolutely loads of stuff. You can probably drink a potion. We've got quite a lot. Restore some health. Bullets +1. And give to Jaheira. Okay. And Imoen is getting rather full of scrolls. She's probably not going to wear the leather armour, to be honest. Colour spray? I don't think we were interested in, right? Blindness. Okay, that might be more useful. And level 2 blur. Alright. Probably can get rid of that thing as well at this point. Okay, so the packs are getting rather laden with a host of goodies. Bring on a scroll case or two, you know? Right, I don't think Godan is best impressed in having a tag-along here. You know, following us around like a lapdog.
On my honor, consider it done.
Save me, dear sir. Please save me.
Yeah, asking him, you know, we've got you, we've released you. He doesn't look like he's able to defend himself. He could be a liability. Asking him to find his own way to the surface. What? Impudent lout. No, I will kill you all, foolish ones. And Frenadon has just transformed into what appears to be a doppelganger.
Every hamster has his day.
By my honor, you shall
So
not see
good
another
job,
day.
Let's go, Dan. It's still hasted then, isn't it? Right.
Ready and willing.
Casting Chromatic Orb.
Nature's servant.
Jahira casting Doom.
A solid hit.
Ooh, Minsk is in trouble.
Hero coming through.
Minsk is in big trouble.
Boo says, what?
What is my task?
If you want to get out of here, so be it.
All right.
You butt kicking, for goodness! I could use a bit of a lie down, lest I drop Boo on the battlefield. Have we a healer near?
Yes. Godan probably mocking here. Indeed, well, not probably. He is mocking here. The big, strong, mighty Minsk. Berserker extraordinaire, capable of cleaving things in two by your own admission. Moaning and groaning because he was a little bit tired. Get a grip. Minsk is no weakling. I have survived more than you could bear. It is just unwise to let wounds go untreated. Enemies will find their work half done already.
Why, Boo, what a fabulous job you did in battle. You went for the eyes as fast as any miniature giant space hamster that I've ever seen.
Boo says that he was just doing his job.
And a fine job it was. What a brave little hamster. Boo says Yoshimo did well too, for someone who isn't Minsk. Okay. Thank you, Boo. Did you see that, Boo? There goes a nice man. Quite the loving.
On my honor.
Now is not the time.
Swords, not words!
Alright, we are... what time are we on here? Okay, do you know what? We've depleted some of our spells. We've got a load of wands. We've had a few fights. We are going down into the last corridor now. So I think that wouldn't be the worst time to rest.
Yes, I will do my best.
So go down, allowing the party to rest up here. And
I await your need.
in terms
What
of
is my task?
Yes.
Jahira's healing spells, give Minsk a little pick-me-up.
Vita. More. I am ready.
But giving most of the healing to go down again.
Vita. More.
Okay.
Something up?
And resting. Alright. Still not marvellous, but at least we've replenished our spells.
On my honor. Yes. Yes, very well.
A much needed rest after their recent trials and tribulations. Most recently, a doppelganger attack. This was not the first time Godan had encountered one of these monstrous creatures. They are shapeshifters, possessing an ability to mimic almost any humanoid. They utilize their mental powers to learn everything they can from an individual before disposing of them and assuming their form. Lazy, yet cunning, they are often utilized by individuals as spies and assassins in elaborate plots to usurp power.
Done.
What do you... I can dance on the head of a pin as well. My friend.
Oh! We're taking a step too far. Aha! I knew there had to be reinforcements down here. Couldn't be that powerful by himself, I said. I'll just put an end to this here and now. We'll see the end of Irenicus and your little guild war before this day is through. Guild war? God, Yoshimo, what guild war? We're just trying to escape. You can talk all you wish, but it will do you no good. Everyone in this place has either attacked or tried to lie their way into my confidence. Okay, Yoshimo, in fact, asking about this guild war. What guild war? Maybe we could be of assistance? You will get no answers from me. In a time of war, our secrets must be guarded well. Suffice it to say that your rival guild will not survive. You'll not escape without a battle here. Your master dies above, and you shall join him. Everyone's shrieking from the corridor, "Get out of my way! I don't want to fight any of you! I just want to leave!" You and your guild die, no matter your words. Guild war. Godan thinking in the back of his mind, does Irenicus have his own guild? Or is this guy talking about maybe, just maybe, Imowen's Thieves Guild from Baldur's Gate? No, surely not. Is there something she's not telling us? She seems to know more than she's letting on, doesn't she? With all this Irenicus talk, Irenicus did this, Irenicus showed her that. His mind's just ticking over. Anyway, we shall dispatch of this clown very shortly.
You were fleet of foot and all that. Minsk and Boo stand ready.
On my honor. As you ask.
No one crosses the shadow.
Woo! Okay, he's a magic user. Okay, they are all emerging from the shadows here.
Yes.
This is not good.
Shall be.
That's not right. That's not right.
What is my task?
One at a time, one at a time.
On my honor.
Right. Oh! Protections, right? Well, he's got casting Dispel Magic here.
What is my task?
This might be a protection from normal weapons, you know.
Go for the eyes, Boo.
With vengeance.
Go for the eyes. Yeah.
Does somebody have remove magic?
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Time to move?
I think Imowen has remove magic.
It is about time.
Jaheira casting. I don't think we need to summon any. Yeah, we just have to keep attacking. We could try magic bullets. They may go through. I think it's normal weapons rather than enchanted weapons. Okay, he's dead.
On my consider it done. Yes.
A guild war. Just what guild is Irenicus running here? A guild of mephits? A guild of golems? A guild of ferocious flesh-eating dryads? In all seriousness, the presence of a vampire is disturbing. A guild of those things would even give the Shadow Thieves pause, and he's
Yes.
obviously running some sort of
Where shall I
operation
display
owing to
my
the
skill
2
in it?
forges run
Shimo
by
is
the
willing.
Durgar, crafting weapons in an expeditious manner. This puts Godan and Imoen in quite a quandary. The Shadow Thieves are at loggerheads with Irenicus. They have a common enemy, and so it would make complete sense for them to explore joining up with the Shadow Thieves to take him down. However, Imoen is head of a rival guild, a guild which trains in the bowels of Godan's very own tower. This could be problematic, and they may well find themselves fighting on more than one front. Godan will speak with Imoen when they next rest, and impress upon her
is my task?
the need
I will do
to
my
keep her
best.
friends close, but perhaps her enemies even closer. Whilst Yoshimo is scouting up ahead, the party wrinkle their noses as a familiar smell emanates from beyond what appears to be an entrance, or more apt, the exit door to the complex. Godan half expects to hear the gnashing of a great maw and perhaps the screams of Yoshimo. He peers out into the sewer below, but there is no sign of another Otyug. The party move up to join Yoshimo in the sewers, and they slowly and carefully, keeping a close eye out for traps, given the bodies strewn about, make their way through the thick sludge. They surely have to be close. They had better be. Godan cannot take much more of this. Okay, Yoshimo's struggling to hide it. Oh, wait a minute, we have an exit here.
Yes, very well.
Let's see, poor old Yoshimo's struggling to hiding shadows.
What is my task?
Maybe a little bit nervous.
Done.
The tunnel slopes upward into the welcome glare of daylight. Such is your relief that you barely notice the debris at your feet, the remnants of a battle fought only moments before. Surveying the carnage, you hear a scream of rage, and a massive explosion collapses the passage behind you. The sounds of combat greet you as you struggle to your feet. The fight, it seems, is still going strong.
You dare to attack me here. Do you even know whom you face? You will suffer! You will all suffer! So, Godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing, do you?
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough! I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted at every turn? Enough of this.
This mage's power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough! I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, Magely. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
No, this cannot be! The murderer of Dinah here flees from righteous butt-kicking vengeance! And he takes Imoen with him too? Something must be done, Godan. We must find this evil wizard. Oh, but his goodness cries out for this. Even little Boo, although he cannot cry out quite so loudly. I find it odd that this Irenicus would leave of his own volition. And why take Imoen? When it is Godan he is so obviously interested in. Perhaps he expects us to give chase? We must step carefully. We know little about him, whom he was fighting, who took him, or even where we are. We seem to be drawn into machinations not of our own making. No, we must go quickly and save our friend Imoen. The wizard may be leering over her evilly even now. Do not be foolish, Minsk. We must know our enemies and the extent of our danger here before we rush into anything. The druid is right, my large friend. The wizard obviously had great power, and I doubt we have seen the last of him. Perhaps we should see if allies can be found here. And I think we'll end the session there. Quite the commotion. Magic casting in the street. Wizards appearing. What the hell? Where in the bleeding blazes did you come from? I can hardly believe that the bleeding mage went crazy, he did. As if a guild war in Athkatla wasn't enough. Okay, that gives us a clue as to where we are at least. Godan sort of is probably in a little bit of in shock really. First of all, given how powerful this mage really is, it's the first time we've actually seen him in action properly, taking down several assailants without breaking sweat. Second of all, Imoen has been whisked away to God knows where along with him. What the hell is happening? Now accosted by civilians in the street. Where am I? Yoshima, I think I recognize this place. Like I told you when we met, I think this is Athkatla. Is that right? Is this the city of Coin itself? Aye, it surely is. And the fight between the wizard and those men? You saw the whole thing? Aye, the wizard was angrier, and a dragon blasted these men in black. Bleeding wizard killed them all, and took half the promenade too, before he stopped. Do you know who the men dressed in black were, good asking? Nay, they were all in black and swarmed with their daggers about an hour ago. I thought there would be trouble, but didn't think they would suffer the most. Okay. And asking about those wizards that took Imoen. Does he know who they were? Imoen? Is that the girl? Aye, she was taken. Don't know where to. Maybe 'twas the cowled ones come to arrest them for all the magics and the like. Cowled ones? What do you mean cowled ones? You are new, aren't you? Magic be forbidden in Athkatla. The cowled wizards, methinks, keep control all over the mages. Of the mages, sorry. Unless, of course, you have the permissions of the cowled wizards to use your magic. Don't know how one would go about getting such a thing, though. Okay, I think Godan's heard enough. Excuse me. Well, take care of yourself then. Good business to you.
I know this place, these buildings. Yes, that person was assuredly correct. This is Athkatla.
Okay, so Jaheira confirming we are in Athkatla here. The State of Arm. I mean, Godan, not one for educational talks and reading scriptures and books. Just how far are we from the Sword Coast? How far are we from home? Can we possibly regroup? Go back to our tower? Restock and supply and come back? No. Athkatla is along the lower edge of the Sword Coast. I wonder whom we angered that we should be brought here. We should lay low, perhaps in the slums. Godan is certainly not laying low in the slums. Good grief. Saviour of Baldur's Gate? In a slum? Obviously all this action has addled her mind. Yeah, Godan needs some time. He's obviously a bit overwhelmed right now. Not in the mood to formulate plans right now, but we just need to get our heads together somewhere safe and he'll come up with a plan. He always does. I would suggest the slums. Again, there would be low profile work, especially at the Copper Coronet. Someone might have heard of our capture or know where Imoen is. Khalid, Sylvanus, let him hear my vow. If I must, I shall empty this city of all within to find his killer. So do I swear. Oh God. Yeah, well, he's going to snap here, you know. Talking about Khalid. We have Imowen, obviously just recently captured. Khalid is gone. Forget about Khalid at a time like this. It is my want to do this, and I shall see that it is done properly. If you would assist, more the better. If not, be prepared to stand aside.
On my honor.
Okay, so we got some level ups. We are in Athkatla. Dishevelled state at the moment, given all the action. But yeah, we need to find somewhere to rest up, to plan,
Patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
and to figure out, yeah, what we're gonna, what are we gonna do next? Where do we start? To find out, join me next time. Until then, see you soon.